World War II, one of the most pivotal moments in history. But while the world remembers the heroism, the sacrifices, and the ultimate victory, there are dark secrets of this conflict that have remained buried for decades. Some of these secrets were hidden for the sake of national security. Others were erased from the history books altogether. Today, we're uncovering the shocking truths about World War II that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about this tragic time in history. Get ready, because the secrets we're about to reveal will surprise you. Let's start with the V-2 rocket, an invention so advanced it would lay the foundation for modern space exploration. Created by the Nazis under the leadership of Wernher von Braun, the V-2 was the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile. What many don't know is that this rocket was used in bombings over London and other Allied cities during the war, killing thousands of civilians. But here's the twist. After the war, von Braun and his team of scientists were secretly brought to the United States as part of Operation Paperclip, a covert program that helped the US catch up in the space race. Could you imagine? The same man who developed weapons of mass destruction later helped launch astronauts into space. We all know about the horrors of the Holocaust, but did you know there were hidden elements that make it even darker? While concentration camps like Auschwitz are widely known, mobile killing units known as Einsatzgruppe were responsible for mass shootings of Jews, Romani people, and Soviet prisoners of war. These squads traveled across Eastern Europe, often killing entire villages in a single day. The brutality wasn't confined to just camps. It was systematic genocide in every corner of the war. And chillingly, some of the leaders of these units went on to live normal lives after the war, never facing justice for their horrific actions. Next, we move to one of the most infamous secrets of World War II, the Manhattan Project. We all know it created the atomic bomb, but do you know what was hidden behind its development? Beyond the scientific breakthroughs, there were grave ethical concerns that were buried under secrecy. For example, the project was conducted with little regard for the human toll it would cause, and scientists working on the bomb had no idea what its actual impact would be when unleashed. Even more disturbing, the American government continued testing atomic bombs on its own soldiers, unaware of the long-term radiation effects. And, of course, the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, while shortening the war, left a devastating legacy that continues to haunt survivors. World War II wasn't just fought on battlefields. It was fought in secret meetings, hidden deals, and double crosses. One of the darkest secrets involves the betrayal of certain nations who had secretly agreed to work with the Nazis. A prime example? The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany in 1939. This non-aggression treaty shocked the world as it allowed both countries to divide Poland and occupy parts of Eastern Europe without fighting each other. But even more shocking was how these two ideological enemies were secretly collaborating, allowing Hitler to avoid a two-front war, at least temporarily. This twisted alliance was kept hidden from the public eye for years, adding another layer of betrayal to the conflict. While many are familiar with the European front, the war in the Pacific held its own dark truths. The Japanese treatment of prisoners of war is one of the most horrifying chapters of World War II. Unlike the Geneva Convention's rules, Japan subjected POWs to brutal torture, forced labor, and even human experimentation. Thousands of Allied soldiers were forced to work on projects like the construction of the Death Railway, a harrowing endeavor that cost the lives of over 100,000 laborers. Even more chilling, Japanese doctors conducted horrific medical experiments on prisoners, including testing biological and chemical weapons, often leading to death or permanent damage. These dark truths remained hidden for years as the US downplayed the atrocities to avoid antagonizing Japan after the war. Here's a mystery that's been perplexing historians for decades: the case of the lost German gold. At the end of World War II, it's believed that high-ranking Nazi officials secretly stashed away billions of dollars worth of gold, art, and treasures in underground bunkers or hidden caves across Europe. One of the most famous tales involves the Nazi gold train, which was allegedly hidden in a tunnel beneath the Polish mountains. If these dark truths about World War II shocked you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most unsettling mysteries. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. What's the most shocking fact you've learned today? Drop your comments below and let's continue this conversation.